Hey, this is Pastor Dan from Dexter Gospel Church. Thanks for watching this Proverbs Practical. Today's verse continues the thread of the previous couple verses in our walk with God and its effects on our lives. We're in Proverbs 3, verse 7. It says, "Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil." So the first step to wisdom is often realizing when we don't have it. When we are convinced that we know best, we are often headed for trouble. The New Testament's going to tell us, warn us, to let him that thinks he stands take heed lest he fall. We should constantly be ready to reevaluate, make course corrections, learn from others, and not think too highly of ourselves. It can be good to get the assessment of other objective individuals sometimes. It's easy to talk ourselves into thinking that we know best, when in reality anyone who's objective can see that we do not know best, that there's things we're missing or things that we're overemphasizing. So the first part of the verse, "Don't be wise in your own eyes," tells us not to trust our self-evaluation of our wisdom, not just turn ourselves over to our own eyes for scrutiny. But rather than giving us some simple human authority that we should defer to, hey, don't trust yourself, instead poll 3 people and go with what they say, or something like that. Instead, we're next admonished to fear the Lord. Now, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A holy reverence for God, an awareness of His awesome power and holiness is a better guide than any fallible human being could be. We should be open to learning from any who have something to teach us, otherwise we risk the pride of thinking we're wise in our own eyes. But we should be checking every instruction, whether it comes from our own heart or from the lips of someone else, against the fear of the Lord, the awareness of who God is and what He desires. And then, of course, we should depart from evil. Any instruction that leads us into evil or lets us be complacent about evil in our lives is not of God, no matter how smart it may sound. Departing from evil is frequently paired in the Bible with the fear of the Lord. And it makes sense. God will not coexist in our lives with sin. Sin is what is contrary to the nature of God by definition. So by default, if we are guided by what God wants, then we will depart from what God hates. With each decision, we have to choose one or the other. And if we choose the fear of the Lord, that leads directly to us departing from evil. As with the previous guidance in Proverbs, if we follow this advice, there's tremendous benefits, and those we'll see in our next video. I hope this video is a help to you. If so, give it a like. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel for more comments on the Scriptures. We'd love to see you in the comments, particularly if you have prayer requests or questions about the Scriptures, and we'd love to see you in person here at Dexter Gospel Church. Until next time, I hope you stay well, and remember God in every decision.